Guys, today I wanted to share something that's been on my heart and on my mind a lot. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Casey, and for the last 12 or so years, I've been in Nashville, Tennessee, writing songs, playing music, pretty much full time on Broadway. Um, Man, we lost a good one here the last week or so. I wanted to get on here and just talk about a friend of mine that I met during my time on Broadway. So my Broadway tenure started out at a place called Tootsie's Orchid Lounge. I worked there for around 6 years, sang in various formations, and kind of cut my teeth there as far as the honky tonks are concerned, learning the ropes. And during that time, I was supposed to play a gig out at this marina out here in Smithville, Tennessee. And occasionally we play with different people down here. Sometimes we play with the same, sometimes different. It just depends on the setup. This particular time, I was told that I was going to be playing with a new fellow to town named Greg. So I was going to go pick him up. Drove over to Honky Tonk Central in downtown Nashville in my little white van at the time. And in walks the guy named, back door opens up, and in with his guitar, a long-haired curly fellow with some sunglasses on and a plaid t-shirt and a pair of blue jeans. Said his name was Greg. And throughout the years, long story short, we had a great time, a great gig. I got to know Greg that day. And throughout the years, we played off and on a couple times, not a whole lot. Greg was never, we were never super close, but we were always buds. And we lost Greg last week to cancer, man. And it was very unexpected, I know, for myself and a lot of other musicians in town and stuff. I know we knew that Greg was dealing with that, but I didn't realize myself how bad it was and it had gotten. And it's been on my mind to just share my story about Greg. And I tell you, man, I wanted to share that I saw Greg last year right outside of Tootsie's, right between Tootsie's and the stage, which I'm playing the stage now, so it's, I don't know, kind of symbolic, I feel like. But I saw Greg walking down the street. I didn't hardly recognize him because he had short hair. I didn't realize at the time that was because he was dealing with stage 4 cancer. But I tell you what, when I talked to Greg, I would have never in a million years guessed that he had cancer. He had a spark about him that I'd never seen, and seemed so full of life and energy and excitement. Something, not that he wasn't like that before, but it was a different thing. And like I said, I wasn't aware of the situation at the time, and Greg was aware of his situation. So that's how I'll always remember Greg. That's how I will remember Greg. And it's just sad, man. We've lost some guys on Broadway, and it's just, I wanted to share that with you guys, man. Greg Chapman. I want to leave you guys with some photos that I got from his Facebook page, and I hope that's okay with the family that I share these. And I think it would be okay with Greg. I think he would like that. So, guys, I want to remember my friend Greg Chapman right now. Hope you guys enjoyed the story about Greg, and live like Greg. Live with courage. Greg, like I said, I had no idea that he was dealing with that at the time, and now I look back and I think, wow, what a courageous man. And we'll miss you, Greg.